Hi, I'm Dawid Geler for Irishmuscle, and we are at Partlish at the general meeting of RIBBF Federation. I'm speaking with Noel Mc Partlin. How are you, Noel?
I'm doing fine, thank you, David.
We are on the halfway through with the general meeting. Already, we actually touched a few very important topic about the new classes, which actually few people, not a few, a big group of the people was actually asking for, like a men's physique, maybe more classes at the bodybuilding class, and also there was a few complaints at the Facebook, which actually might clarify very well about the timing of organizing competition. The people was actually complaining that I was a bit late. Could you wrap it up a bit?
Well, the amount of competitors, we did have 152, and I think that we ran the show really well last year. We stuck to the schedule. The problem is, David, that if everybody does a posing routine, that takes a big chunk out of it. And if we feel as a federation that we should let everyone do the posing routine because they worked really hard. Now, if you were to eliminate that and only let the top 6 do the posing routine, that would save on time. But we'd have a lot of disappointed people. Now, we are thinking about splitting the shows up, and we're thinking about having the women as a separate day and having the men on a separate day, which would alleviate that problem. And we are getting a lot of women in, so we are going to discuss that at a later date. We have discussed it now, but we'll make a decision on it, depending on the amount of girls. I mean, how many girls did we get last time?
50, and it's growing up.
Yeah, so 50, and the balance was men, which was 100. So, is it enough women to run one show? 50?
Maybe we should wait a bit.
I don't know. I mean, we fit it in all in one day. I started at 12:30, I finished at 10:30, and everyone got to the posing routine done. I think that's acceptable. I know when Kai Green was here before, we ran till midnight. Now that was too late.
That was the time when I've been competing after 11.
Yeah. Well, the reason why that happened was because we had a break in the afternoon. We had the pre-judging. Now we run it all day, so I think that's the best thing. And I think if we get any more than 152, again, well, we will consider splitting them up. For at the moment, I think we're going to leave it. This October is going to run it all together. And if it does get to 170, 180, I'd say next year, 2015, we'll split it. Yeah. I'd say we will. I mean, it's a no-brainer, really.
So it sounds like a good plan, I see that the federation actually really thinking about that, and considering a few options.
We really care about the athletes. Backstage, we try to have it as comfortable as we can. There's mirrors backstage, there's separate rooms. We try to have, the best facilities for the athletes backstage, because getting ready for the show and getting ready backstage, it's important to have a bit of space.
Absolutely.
There's some events I've been competing at, and the space backstage is appalling. Yeah. But we have pretty good space. So hopefully, if we stick to around 150 athletes, then we're going to keep all the people, the girls and the guys, in one. And as regards to the complaints on Facebook, people voice their opinion, and people are very welcome to voice their opinion, absolutely. But here today at the AGM, if somebody has a valid gripe, they should come along to the AGM, join the federation, and get their opinion on board. Otherwise, let them go on Facebook as much as they want. There's no problem, and if it's a valid thing, we will answer it. But if it's not valid and it doesn't make any sense, we're not going to even entertain it. I mean, if there's a problem, come to me, Facebook Mike. Contact us. We'll help out as much as we can. We care about the athletes. I was a former athlete myself, so I know what it's like to be an athlete. You're an athlete. It's important to be looked after, and we try to look after our athletes the best we can.
Absolutely. And the next thing what I would like to ask you'll be organizing the workshop. That's another big help,
Absolutely.
For the athletes who actually upcoming competition. What actually workshop would be about?
The workshop for the 1st of March. It's being held in Liffey Valley Fitness, just beside. It's on the Liffey Valley Shopping Centre, just off the M50. What it's going to be about is anybody who's competing in April or October or even next year can attend this, and it's basically giving them the knowledge of how to prepare for the show, what to eat, what not to eat, the day of the show, the week before the show, and the girls, especially the girls, how to walk, how to stand, how to hold themselves. All this is covered. Anything that you need to know about the preparation for a bodybuilding or bikini or figure, body fitness, whatever you want to call it, will all be covered. Anything that you need to know for preparation of, because that's what it's called. It's a workshop preparation event prior to competitions.
Yeah.
So we'll cover all bases, hopefully.
The very good thing what I actually seen on the pictures, like, you know, you'll be involved like top athletes in the sport, especially about the girls, you know, the posing and walking and that kind of stuff. The Nicoletta will take a part, Anne-Marie, Jenny Maybury, you know, that's pretty good.
All the top girls will be there. Like Anne-Marie is the current champion. Jenny Maybury placed 7th in the Europeans. Yeah, in the Europeans. I mean, like the top girls. Nicoletta, world champion. You know, you're going to be there. I'm going to be there. You know, Blessing is going to be there. So all these people are all top people, and anybody who's competing, you should really attend this workshop. It'll be worth your while.
It's going to be 2 weekends, isn't it?
2 weekends. The first weekend is a Saturday, March 1st, and 2 weeks after that, then the Saturday following that, the 14th. It's the 14th. Yeah, it's the 14th of March. It'll be again 4 hours, 12 till 4 p.m.
Okay, and how do people can contact you about it?
Well, you can contact me through Facebook. I'm going to be setting up a PayPal account this week, and you can actually pay a deposit through PayPal. We need €50 deposit to secure your place, and then 150 on the day, or you can pay for it all up front if you wish. It's up to you, but it's €200 for the 2 days. That's €100 for the first Saturday, €100 for the second Saturday. If you just wish to attend one, no problem.
And that's a 4 hour each, so actually
that's 4 hours.
Big expensive.
No, God, no. It's only about €25 an hour. It's nothing.
It's a normal personal training. Right?
Absolutely, and and we hope to get about 40 people there. 20 men, 20 women, hopefully, or maybe 30 women, 10 men. The women tend to come to it a lot more, especially the bikini class. And there's a lot of girls here today who are talking to me about the show. So if anyone's interested in getting in, I would appreciate you booking very shortly. Like I said, I'll put the information up on Facebook on how to secure your deposit. That'll be up during the week, and then you just, once you pay your deposit, you're in.
Guys, we're gonna keep updating you about the workshop, and we're gonna do more interviews later on. So stay in touch. That was Dawid Geler for Irishmuscle and
Noel Mc Partlin. Thank you from RIBBF.
Thank you very much, Noel.